My husband and I fill the blessing box in our community weekly, and even though I don't attend a church, I show up to this one every week to ensure it's stocked. And as you can see, it was in need of a restock. So let's get to it, starting with this multi-cooker. This is incredibly versatile, even more so to somebody that doesn't have access to maybe a stove or an oven. Jerky is such a great form of protein that doesn't have to be refrigerated, and this is salmon jerky that we're adding in. Then we're doing the morning after pill. You might need 2 depending on how much you weigh. So there is 2, and then there's a bunch of different condoms that I've tested for science. I never want a child to go without relief due to finances, and medication can be so expensive, so I always include it. I'm doing children's ibuprofen and Aspirin. Electrolytes are beneficial for everyone, but I'm doing 2 of these pediatric solutions. And then if you've ever had a child that relies on Pediasure, you know how expensive this is. So we're doing 2 cans in 2 different flavors. Omi sent over this plate set, so we're going to include that, as well as NZ laundry detergent. It's for sensitive skin, and the bottles are compostable. My children had a dentist appointment today, which was a good reminder to add oral care items to the box. So we're doing a bunch of children's toothbrushes. Y'all know that clear protein is my favorite. This is 20 grams of protein. You mix it with water and tastes like juice. Kirk sent over these 3-in-1 head to toe cleansers. So we're doing 2 of the lavender and vanilla, and then 2 of the fragrance free. Bob's Red Mill sent over a bunch of goodies. So we're doing their blondie mix, brownie mix, chocolate cake mix, cornbread, and coffee cake mix. Sea Bear not only sent over the jerky, but they also sent over a bunch of soup mix. And this is probably what I'm most excited about. These are refrigeration free fillets. This is amazing. It's not only a great way to get protein in, but also omega rich nutrients. They're basically different types of salmon. I love this. I made sure to put in a bunch of those, and Way sent over their sparkling protein drink, so we did 2 cases of those. Matador sent over a bunch of seasonings, so we're doing their adobo rub, their seafood seasoning, their chicken seasoning, and then Primal Kitchen also sent over a bunch of condiments, so we're doing 2 of each of those. I went to Aldi and I picked up a bunch of baby food pouches. I don't always do this because I know they're accessible on WIC, but I still like to add them to help supplement these amazing programs. Speaking of amazing, my favorite cookie brand, Baker's, sent over these coupons to get a free bag of their cookies, and I can't think of a better sweet treat. I wanted to also include some pet medication and also some pet food. This brand is amazing, and send over not only dog food but cat food as well. I always like to include toys and activities, so I'm doing this little Easter painting kit, these Easter bubbles, and then I have a bunch of little craft supplies, little people figurines, some felt, and construction paper. I have these little lamination pockets, and I have laminated alphabet sheets. I also have 300 different learning resources from preschool to 1st grade, and you can put them in the little lamination pockets and write with a marker to make them last forever. Last few items, we're doing Brammy Lupini beans. I love these. Some disposable forks, and then Dude Wipes keeps the box stocked. You don't have to flush these. They're just so versatile. And here is everything that's going in the box this week. I can't thank you enough for engaging in these videos. It allows brands to see these videos, to reach out to me, and donate to my community. You all are absolute world changers. Thank you for allowing me to be the vessel. I love you.